words about Meg and Rob while the salads are being served. So I first want to thank everybody for coming, especially those of you who came from long distances. This is a really special day for all of us. Charlie and I wanted to say a few things, and he knows that I love attention, so he said it would be okay if I did the talking for both of us, so thank you, Charlie. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Maura, and the easiest way to describe myself is to say that I'm Meg's best friend. But a more accurate description of me would be to say that I very much consider both Meg and Rob to be family. Meg and Rob have a beautiful love that is unselfish and giving. It's the type of love that makes other people want to take that positive energy and pay it forward. This concept of pay it forward is where instead of giving back to someone who's done good to you, you do good to somebody else and thereby spread the positive energy. And I think this idea is very fitting when speaking of Meg and Rob. I first met Meg when I began as her teaching partner at El Sierra School. And the more I got to know her, the more I realized how hilarious, sarcastic, and inflexible she could be. And this made her my soulmate. We've spent hours together getting to know each other very well, so that we're completely informed when we make critical comments about each other's physical appearances. I was literally counting down the days until we were at a comfort level where I could comment about that hot mess of red hair. And her jabs about my risky fashion choices always make me think twice before leaving the house in the morning. But what else are friends for? Although today, when you look so beautiful, it makes me think about all those comments I made about your hair and your clothes. And it makes me think, when are you going to do something about that, honey? And I have so many fun, silly, embarrassing stories about Meg, but whatever I have, I know she has at least double on me. So I won't go too hard on her now. But I will tell you that Meg is my crazy friend, who, while our fellow teachers go on exciting vacations, Meg and I, who clearly lead more exciting social lives, will spend an entire summer together planning for the next school year. Meg is my exciting friend who I can talk into going on a 2-hour zip-lining tour, even though we were in full panic mode the entire time. Meg is my fun friend who will go all out with me on any school spirit day. Meg is my romantic friend who every Monday night, January, February, May, and June, can be found in my apartment from 7 to 9 p.m., drinking red wine and watching ABC's The Bachelor. Meg is my hilarious friend who cracks me up with her constant commenting on everything that she sees. Meg is my giving friend who will book a couples massage for us on the weekend that I plan for her. Meg is the type of friend who makes me want to pay it forward. And Meg is my in-love friend who met the wonderful man that I have no doubt she was born to love. And that brings me to Rob. Soon after I met Meg, she started talking about this guy. I could tell that there was something special from the beginning. Where I'm the type of person who can't keep anything in, Meg is much more reserved and private about things. She can keep the best secret hidden, but there was no way that even Meg Adams could hide how elated she was about Rob. Her face would light up when she would talk about him. She would tell me how nice he was to her, how smart he was, how comfortable she felt with him. And she started saying serious things like, he loves to cook and I love to eat. We're totally meant to be. And as soon as I knew that food was involved, I knew that she was completely in love. I'll never forget the look on Meg's face when we were at the bridal shop and she found her wedding gown. She stood in it looking absolutely stunning, and through tears, she smiled and said, "Oh, Maura, I never thought I'd wear one of these." And I knew at that moment that there was only one very special person who could change Meg's belief on an everlasting love, and that person is Rob. Rob is a genius in the kitchen and always sends Meg to school with a packed lunch and often a treat for her vegan best friend. I have a bad habit of inviting myself over and painting my nails until Rob has finished cooking me a professional multi-course meal. Rob is a giver like that, and he makes me want to pay it forward. Rob is also a dedicated father to his son, Charlie. There is a lot of love in their house, especially during Bears games, where the three of them wear orange and blue and jump and yell at the TV, and it feels really nice to soak in that excitement. In fact, I suggest that all of you stop over frequently and witness the love in their house. I'll give their address out after dinner. So Meg is my best friend, and Rob is a dear friend, and I was always a fan of their relationship. However, recently my bond with both of them grew dramatically. Last summer, I found myself in a very difficult situation that completely broke my heart. I turned to the person I was closest with, Meg, and she and her fiancé opened their hearts and their minds to me. And I went through a very dark time, and the only light in my world was a strong love for Meg and Rob. And it's because of this time that I consider them family. So, during all of this, I told them that there was no way I'd ever be able to repay their kindness to me. And I'll never forget how they both smiled at me sympathetically. And Rob spoke, and he said, "Maura, you don't repay us, you pay it forward." So on that note, I would like to propose a toast to the most loving, kind, faithful couple that I know, Meg and Rob. May your marriage be more beautiful than your wedding. May you always find love and laughter with each other. Cheers. Well, I also have some exciting news that these centerpieces are up for grabs right now. So under one chair at your table, there's a white heart, and if you have it, you can take home the centerpiece. It's very exciting. So check it out. And enjoy your